Look in my eyes. What do you see? They say that the eyes are the windows into the soul, but what do you think? Do you see my hopes, my dreams, and my desires? Do you see my hardships, my tears, and my struggles? I'd like to think that the eyes are the windows for the soul. Think about it. Behind every set of eyes, there's a story. A story you may not understand, and to be honest, a story you never truly will. A story comprised of the good times as well as the bad times, all locked up and saved as memories, as defining moments, and as a whole create who we are, our character, our soul, all through the windows of our eyes. From the time that we are born, we see what we are told to see. We are told that lemons are yellow, the sky is blue, and those little things off in the distance are actually far away, and we believe them. Then a shift starts to occur. We start to define what we see for ourselves. We define what is good and what is bad, what is hate and what is love, what is right and what is wrong. What we see is a perceived interpretation of what's around us. We create and define for ourselves what we see. The same is true from person to person. We may know their hardships, we may know their amazing potential, but none of it matters if all we choose to see is that person's weaknesses. Let me zoom out a bit. On a bigger scale, conflict arises when one's perception differs from another's, when we forget to consider the background of that person before we make a judgment. Look up into the sky. Do you see the stars? Do you see them as a limit, reminding you that you're stuck on Earth, seemingly insignificant and small? Or do you see them as an adventure, an unmapped terrain, capable of being reached? Perspective. If you go into life with an I can do anything I set my mind to attitude, you will. So why not? Why not see the glass as half full? Why not shoot for the stars? Thomas Edison said, "I have not failed. I have just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Where would we be today if he had had a negative perspective and gave up? A pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity. An optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. So, when life gets blurry, adjust your focus.